Good morning, welcome to the final day of the ShareTrip LMS Malaysia Open for 2023. The first game of the day here, the plate final between the SEQ Cassowaries from Southeast Queensland, Australia, and the cricketers Cumilla from Bangladesh. I'm joined in the commentary box by Oni Khan, our specialist commentator who's travelled in all the way from Dakar. He's got the aviators on, he means business today. So welcome, Oni.
Good morning, Simon. We have a big day ahead of us. The plate final between Cumilla cricketers and SEQ. SEQ won the toss and decided to bowl first. They want to take some advantage. Early in the morning there was some rain. Thankfully that cleared up now. Sun shining.
Yeah, thankfully not as hot as it has been throughout the tournament. But yeah, I agree. I think it's a good call from the Cassowaries to bowl first. A little bit of dew on the outfield, so the ball just hold up, and maybe a little bit of tack on the wicket won't come through as nicely. So we're just about ready to go here, and the team news from the SEQ Cassowaries camp is that the man of the match from the quarter-final and the semi-final, James Kane, there's been a bit of a team issue and he's been withdrawn from the side for disciplinary reasons. He missed curfew last night and very strict in the Cassowaries camp, so he's been taken out of the match today, and Nathan Smith's going to play. So you see the cricketers Cumilla entering the field here. We've got Shoman Somu and Wasil Ahmed. Oni, do you know much about these two batsmen?
Yeah, Wasil Ahmed is a very good player. He always scored runs, most of the runs for cricketers Cumilla. He's an experienced guy. And Shoman Somu, I've seen him in this tournament only. So he has been in good form as well. And their first match, he batted really well.
He hits the ball very hard. He hit a few big sixes yesterday here in the quarter-final and the semi-final.
And they have very good batting lineup. Latiful Azam Badon, Mustahid Hussain, experienced campaigner Naved, Ashfaq also there. They are very experienced in Afghanistan's format.
Yeah, Badon will have to get some news from the team camp. Badon's carrying a bit of a calf strain. How's it feeling today? Thumbs up, so I think he's good to go. He bowled off spin yesterday and he didn't run many twos. He doesn't usually, but a little bit slower than usual yesterday.
After such a long time, I've seen him bowl on a full runner, full pace. He was in good rhythm on his fast bowling, but unfortunately he caught up a injury. Hopefully he'll be okay.
So Wasil Ahmed's stats here, good strike rate of almost 140, averaging 43 with the bat, so they'll be hoping for those runs today. And Ryan Barham with the ball in hand. He's bowled very well for Cassowaries in the way here and pushed out for one, so cautious start by Shomu. So Barham normally shapes it away from the right-handers. See his career stats come up here. But he's played a lot of last man stands, 343 matches. Yeah, swinging it away. Nice bit of shape from Barham there, so that'll be good for him. If you can just get it away from the right-handers. They've got the deep point, the third man. They'll be wanting Shoman to run the ball down that way. Ooh. You can just see that there, slightly uppishly, that one. Bonnie, I think just the ball just probably holding in the wicket a little, just to the early morning moisture.
And I'm not seeing any dew so far in this ground. I've been on UKM ground. There was so much dew. What about here? Have you seen any dew last couple of days?
Yeah, there's normally in the morning a little bit of dew, so the ball, it's not the quickest outfield in the world, but certainly it speeds up as the day goes on and the sun beats down.
Shot. Oh, straight to the fielder. That was the fast one down. Shot was on. He connected well, but not enough elevation. Straight to the fielder.
Yeah, Sam Sharma at mid wicket there. Oni, safe pair of hands.
I thought that was sailing over the boundary.
So we maybe missed breakfast this morning. Woke up a little late. Didn't get his wheat bix in, and couldn't find the rope. Just found the safe hands of Sam Sharma. So Sam normally feeling down at third man, but with James Kane being out of the side, he's had to move out to mid-wicket. And he's made sure of that one. So first wicket down, and now it's the skipper, Mustahid Hussain. Oni, you know a lot about Mustahid.
Yes, he's one of the legends from Bangladesh. He's so experienced batsman. Played him since 2014. It's a big responsibility on his shoulder. He got to stay. He got to go big. He's having lean patch in this tournament so far.
Yeah, I think quite a few of the Bangladesh-based batsmen have struggled a little bit with the extra bounce in these wickets. Just to see Wasil Ahmed's on strike now. He's relatively new to LMS. Only the 15 games. So now it's Greg Marks. Greg approaching 500 LMS games, so a lot of experience. Oh, leading edge. Andy Levitt coming in there off the point boundary. The team were very disappointed with his fielding yesterday. He kept creeping in off the boundary and a couple just lobbed over his head. They've nicknamed him the Creeper. So hopefully he just sticks himself to the rope today. Lobbed up again there by Marks. He looks to mix his pace up. He said he's got a slight side strain, so struggling to really rip the ball, but he'll just vary his pace. Six for one here.
This time nicely played onto the onside. Good toss win for SEQ.
Yeah, I think so. Just a bit of moisture, but the wickets here have been fantastic the whole tournament, so I don't think the pitch will change too much. Maybe quicken up a little bit. Nice length there by Marks, and Mustahid cautious to start. Just tickles that one round the corner. And Philip Polzinger, the 51-year-old wicketkeeper from SEQ Cassowaries, gets after it. He's spoke to him at breakfast this morning. He said he's feeling good. He's had a massage every day this tournament, so he's feeling supple. Back to the hard graft on Monday, doing his concreting, and he'll be looking forward to seeing his kids.
Down the leg side. That will be fast extra in this innings.
Tossed up. Oh. You're going for the crowd catch there.
Is it a crowd catch?
So look at Mustahid's stats here. 151 LMS games. That strike rate impressive. 185. We haven't seen a lot of that yet. He's been quite cautious with the bat.
He wants to go big today.
He'll for Barham. Again, good length, just tucking them up for room. And just worked away for another single. So it's a good matchup this. Cassowaries have got some big power hitters in their team. They that was the difference yesterday between them and the stadium. 13 sixes to 4 in the innings. So cricketers, Cumilla, they're probably technically more correct as batsmen, but the only thing lacking a little from our point of view is the running between the wickets isn't great. This one's clipped away for another single, I think, although they're going to look for 2, so I'm going to eat my words there. That's great running. Really good. It's the final, isn't it, Oni? So you got to leave everything out there.
Yes, you got to take whatever you can. Runs on the board. Oh,
nicked off.
It's gone. What a catch by Rhino. Excellent. The 50 years old man took a brilliant catch.
Stuck in his hand like concrete.
Yeah.
Those massages do that job for Rhino.
Feeling flexible, went to his right, the big mitt, and what a grab that is. That'll be on the highlights reel. Frame it, get it in the pool room.
Straight to the pool room.
Mustahid was playing away from his body. That shot was not on. He was not in control. It's a second down for cricketers Cumilla. 13 for 2 after 2.4. Big wicket.
Just watching it back here. Shaping away, it was probably going to be called wide. Oh, and a good grab. Step to the left. He added an extra roll on for a bit of theatre, but great grab. The boys are up and about. 13 for 2 in the third. So Faisal Rabi. Oh, another edge. This will just be one. So Faisal Rabi into bat now. He batted very nicely yesterday. He was slow to get going, then all of a sudden just exploded. Very nice headshot on his LMS profile. Nearly 40 matches, almost 1,000 runs. 80 not out his high score, 950s.
He's a very good player, classical batsman.
And so he's had a bit of a lean patch in the tournament in the group stages. It's a high score of 17, but
He joined after the first game. He flew from Thailand. Again, another flight to delivery.
it'll be interesting to see how cricketers Cumilla approach this now. I think it's good tactics. Keep marks on, take the pace off, see if they want to try and hit it over the top. We've already seen the one-man hole out to Sharma at mid-wicket. Again, full. Clipped out to long on. Oof. Mark's just doing well to stop that one as the throw came in. So nice this from Marks. Pace off. And good fielding by the Cassowaries.
And fielding will make a big difference in these games. So far they took 2 brilliant catches. That will make huge difference in this game.
Quicker one. Punched out to the covers. I think that's key, isn't it, Oni? You see, when teams drop catches, it's hard. Just lose a bit of momentum. Next ball usually goes for a boundary, just to further add insult to injury. So if you take all your catches, you give yourself the best shot here. Ooh.
Down the leg side. I think he missed out on that.
Cricketers, Cumilla still got Badon to come here. Very experienced player.
Lutiful Azam Badun is stretching out there. So, was that an edge?
Ooh, maybe we just talk about drop catches. Want to watch this back here, but maybe just a little tickle on that. Watching it back, just coming up now. It's the end of the over, 19 for 2. There looked like a little edge, but deviated quite a long way, and unfortunately, just goes down. Well bowled there from Barham. Fantastic delivery. So Wassel slaps that one out to mid-wicket.
Although there was just a single, but he got out of the middle of the bat. That will give him some confidence.
Ooh, well bowled.
Nicely played, Ed. Yet to find the boundary, Cumilla cricketers.
No one's striking above 100 here. No one's short though. Just push back.
There's a bit of misfielding from Ryan.
So 23 for 2 after 5, a quarter of the innings done. So cricketers, Cumilla, have got a decent platform here, but 2 wickets down, so they'll be looking to find the boundary.
So far bowlers are maintaining good channel. They didn't give anything away.
Interesting to see who they elect to bowl here, because they've got
Greg continuing to his third over.
So Levitt bowled very well yesterday. Manny Buller is another decent bowler. And they've got to try to create 4 overs between Nathan Smith and Sam Sharma, I think, with no James Kane. So the 5th bowler should really be the one that cricketers going to look to target here. Because Marks is bowling very well.
Campbell for a quick single. When runs are dried up, you got to take those singles and doubles. Boundaries are not easy to come by. Nicely flicked away. It's the mid-wicket region for another single.
Looks the breeze is going down the ground at the moment, so cricketers hitting with the wind. Tossed up. Again, just a single though. They just keep picking the fielders. They seem cautious to lose another wicket at this stage, don't they, Oni? They just everything's just held back a little.
They got to do something because the run scoreboard is not going anywhere at the moment. This one cut away. Not looking for two.
Not a lot of intent in the running. They're just happy to tick up ones, but wouldn't mind seeing a two just to rattle the bowlers a little. Just push it in the gaps. There's plenty of gaps out there. Behind square on the leg side or into the covers.
Another quiet over from Cumilla cricketers. 29 for 2 after 6.
So SEQ Cassowaries sticking to script here. Every day Ryan Barham's bowled his 4 overs on the trot. I'm doing that again here. I'm just slightly nervous about the death overs. Great shot.
That was the fast boundary of the day. Beautifully played.
Straight into the football goal there at cover. It's a great tactic there from Rabi. Just skipping down. The ball shaping away from him. Just going through with it. Finds a gap. Length pulled back. And this could be another 4. So this is what they need. Back-to-back boundaries.
Not a very great bowling from Ryan. Short and wide. Has to put away.
Two for 21 here in his 4th. Oh, and again that'll be 6.
Much better this time. Come all the way for 6.
14 off the over. This is what they needed. That run rate up at 6.5 now.
Rabi used to be a very good player. Last man stands. Then he got some injuries and he moved away from Dhaka City. He was absent in a couple of years. Then this year he came back in and he's in good form. Shot and nicely played. Just gone for 4 runs.
So Barham rattled here, Oni. That's with a poor delivery. Just helped on the way.
I think he was a bit tired in his 4th over. That was a bit too much to ask for from him.
Only gone for 13 off his first 3, but 18 off this over already. Still 1 ball left. Rabi's just got to keep his head here. He'll be feeling good, but just don't get out.
Oh, good looking shot.
19 off the over. The end of Barham's spell. 2 for 32. Geez, and now looks like Marks is going to bowl his 4th as well. So the 2 opening bowlers for SEQ are going to be bowled out. Oh, I feel this is risky here. Rabi feeling good. If Marks floats one up, I think it could disappear here, Oni.
I don't think it's a very good decision. Bring back Marks. What we have seen in the previous over.
Could buy a wicket, but I just feel slightly nervous for Greg here. If he tosses it up, Rabi might look to explode. And there it is.
This time. Swept it hard.
It's on the roof here. On the roof, so spare ball needed. Match referee Hasib Bhai looking for a replacement ball.
On the great captaincy.
So Faisal Rabi flying now. 24 off his last 5 deliveries. He's up to 35 off 17. That was a big hit. Onto the roof of the Selangor Sikh Union, Club Oman here, in beautiful Kuala Lumpur.
Nice breeze going around the ground. Last couple of days have been very hot and humid. Hopefully the rain stays away. We have a big final coming up. Shot down the leg side, full toss, and they make the full utilize of that. Rabbi is on fire.
Absolutely flying here. So they've recovered that ball that went onto the roof. So 58 for 2 after 7.2. That run rate's up to almost 8 now. Oh. Don't know if that was just a play and a miss or a drop, but a dot ball nonetheless, and that's what Cassowaries need. Just turn the screw. This last 2 overs has been carnage.
This time quicker, but a little bit short and wide.
31 off the last 10 deliveries here. Faisal Rabi 40 off 20. Now Wassal Ahmed still yet to get going, 12 off 14. Maybe it's time to press the accelerator now. Nope. Just hands it back to Rabi, says you do the heavy lifting. Actually he doesn't, and the over, so Wassal will retain the strike. What do you think a pass score here is, Ollie?
I think 160. Be a good score. 160 to 65. It's not going to be easy to get in these finals. There will be always pressure on.
Kempston and Sharma opening the bat for Cassowaries. They're the key. If they get off to a flyer, then should be easy. We see Kempston on to bowl now. The off spinner. Bowls quicker through the air than Marks, but bowls very full usually. A few full tosses. Nice start though. Good by Levitt out there. A lot of encouragement coming from cricketers Cumilla tent. Oh, 6. Faisal Rabi 46 off 21. He's flying. So what are they saying now?
Shouting there. Needs just 4 runs for his 50. They want him to get his 50 and come back.
Well, that's good. Good thinking. Get some insurance policy in the hut. Ooh. It's the shot. Get it in one ball.
They are a bit tense out there. The dressing room. Maybe Ashfaq is the will be the next man in.
Faisal Rabi 47 of 22. It's been a game-changing innings from him. No one striking above 100 until he came in. And he just got after the bowling. Short here. Clubbed away. And that's his 50. 51 from 23 deliveries in the final. Cometh the hour, cometh the man for cricketers Cumilla. Raises his bat.
He took the right approach and it paid off. Brilliant innings from Fazle Rabbi.
That was fantastic. He picked his areas as well. He recognised that Barron was swinging the ball away from him, so he targeted the cover area. And then when Greg Marks, the off spinner, went leg side, so just picked his areas, went with the ball, the shape of the ball, and a fantastic knock. I'm sure our photographer Russell will get a few pics of him there. So Ashfaq into bat now. Oh no, it's Badon. Badon's gone out there. So interesting. Let's see what happens now.
He was the man of the match in previous game. He was a bit struggling on his running. He's carrying some injuries.
Wouldn't say he's exactly an explosive batsman though, would you? On he's more
No,
technically
he's
correct.
Technical correct, and he's a very class act. Pleasing to eyes always. He always play according to the merit of the ball.
So Nathan Smith bowling now. Round the wicket. Short ball, that'll be 6.
Wassel wants to take the charge on where Rabbi left off. He already faced 18 deliveries for his 21.
I think it's good tactics on it. They can't have 2 men out there just pushing ones. They got to keep the pressure on. So gets Wassell's been in there a while, faced the 18, so he take the approach up, let Badon find his feet. Tossed up again. Oh, nearly a caught and bowled, but goes for a single. Badon, the new man on strike.
Looks like he is not fully fit.
You can see him there. He's just walking the singles. Breaks into a slight jog sometimes. Bowled off spin to open the bowling yesterday, which was appreciated by the umpires and the tournament director because they got the innings going quickly. And dabbed away again for a single, so really good by Nathan Smith. Went for the 6 off the first ball, but just the 4 singles. So we're at the halfway stage here. 83 on the board. So projected score 166. So they still need to find one more bowler. I think it's probably going to be Levitt. Yep, here he is now. Took 3 wickets yesterday. Changed the game with his bowling. So the key here for cricketers, Cumilla, is to just take note of the wind. Yesterday, that's where the stadium went wrong and where Wishtown United went wrong. When he turned here, Levitt kept it full. The guys kept hitting it into the wind and kept getting caught at long on. So it's really important here. They just pick their gaps. Don't try to take on the man, because Jeremy Kempson's got a great pair of hands out there at long on and he'll happily snaffle them. So Levitt is going to try to tempt them here. Some of these guys that bit slight, they don't necessarily have the power. Some of the big hitters from Bangladesh like Rifatul Islam. Work to mid wicket. So who's the longest hitter of the ball, do you think, in the Dakar LMS leagues?
One of them is Inzamam. Should be Inzamam. That's the first name it came up. Whoever you ask. In the last man stands Bangladesh.
Inzi hits a long ball. Other one who impressed me is Zakaria Masood. When he got going, he hit it pretty far.
Farhan Zani also.
Zani, yeah. I think Zani probably hits the longest ball, but I've seen him in 2 gears. He's either scored a 50 off 18 or 20 this tournament, or a 50 off 45.
He was struggling on the both of the innings, quarter-final and semi-final, but he occupied the innings very nicely and scored 50 on both of the innings.
Ooh. So we're looking at the top batsman of the tournament here. Zani's top, Shakil Haider from Sunway Silver Colt second, and James Kaheen, that's the man we've been mentioning, not playing today, from Cassowaries, he's third. Someone's cut away, fine, and another 4, so just a bit short here from Levitt. He needs to keep it pitched up, make the guys hit into the wind. Short and wide and chopped away. The top all-rounders, Ratan Das from Colts and Mullah from Dakar Warriors, unfortunately got knocked out. Arafur Asif, he's been very impressive. Couldn't get the job done yesterday for ShareTrip. Ratan Das again. And Arafur Rahman Nabed, he'll be key later on. Very good left-arm spinner for cricketers Cumilla. So bat on 4 off 5. Wasil Ahmed 28 off 22. As we're going to see Manny Bulla, the spinner, onto bowl. He bowled a mixture of off spin and leg spin yesterday. Looks like he's going to bowl leg spin here the way he's warming up. Yep,
yeah,
leggy.
it's a leggy.
Dubbed away. Going to be 2.
No.
I don't know if Baton's going to be very happy here because he's carrying injuries, running the first one hard, but Wasil just sending him back each time.
That's right. So he was running onto the danger end. This time off spinner, nicely tacked it round the corner. Okay, this time coming back for the second.
So 6 bowlers used now. Nathan Smith 1 over, Kempston 1 over, Levitt 1, and Manjit Bulla into his first over now. Leggy tossed up. Oh. Down leg, just missed leg stump. I think it'll be given wide. View obstructed slightly by Babu. And yep, it's a wide. So Wasil Ahmed getting a strike rate right up here. And another wide by Manny. Just not finding that rhythm today. He bowled wonderfully. Him and Levitt, 8 overs between them. Only went for around 30. This one clubbed straight. Should be mopped up by Kempston. You see wind just picking up here, hopefully blowing the clouds away.
Yes, that's what we need. The big final coming up. The ShareTrip Last Man Stands Malaysia Open 2023. The cup final will be started from 11 AM local Malaysia time.
So we look at the bracket here. Lila and Sunray Silver Colts, the last one standing. Lila had a big semi-final win over Dakar Warriors. And they knocked out Global Jets in the first quarter final. Dakar Warriors knocked out Nengi Lees from New Zealand. Somewhere Silver Colts knocking out the Sun Bears. ShareTrip, who they beat in the second semi yesterday. They knocked out team from Lahore, LSE Legends. Another shot into the gap. Nice work down there by Manny. Levitt needs to pitch up here. Needs to bowl full, make them hit it into the wind. Anything short could get punished, especially at his speed.
Shot!
There it
This
is.
time pulled away, all the way for 6. What a shot!
Can't bowl short here. Too short, too straight. And Wasil Ahmed, too good. Deposits him into the hockey goals. So Levitt needs to pitch it up here. Try to tempt them to take on long on. Bring the outside edge into play. This one tossed up, but hangs deep and carved away again. So maybe the pressure getting to Andy Levitt here. The skipper, big game.
He wants to take the trophy home. The Blake Championship trophy.
Some players just handle the pressure better than others. So Faisal Rabi handled the pressure beautifully. Nice looking shot again. .45 off 29 here for Wasil. End of another over. So 111 for 2 now after 13. Levitt gone for 17 off his 2 overs. His right arm slow. Of course, the Cassowaries missing their left arm bowler, James Kane. Disciplinary reasons. He's been dropped from the side. 1 match imposed ban.
This is the last day of this tournament, Malaysia Open, LMS Malaysia Open. We had a fabulous tournament so far. Mostly all the teams enjoyed throughout last 1 week. So Simon, who do you think is in the race for that Man of the Series trophy? There's lots of contender. Faranzani, Shakil Haidar was very impressive yesterday. He played a brilliant knocks on the quarter-final and the semi-finals. Semi-finals, he was calm and composed. He absorbed the pressure really well. I was impressed by his batting yesterday.
Yeah, I think at the moment, Ratan Das for me is probably top.
Because he was that's the leading edge.
So Ratan, but who else is in there? Anyone from Layla in that top all-rounders full list there? So Ratan's top at the moment. So we've got Farhan Zani.
He's there.
The 2 opening bats for Layla, and they're going to be pivotal. As you see us straight down the ground. 6 runs there for Badon. I don't mind that length from Manny. He's been hit there, but it only just cleared the rope. It's probably a head height catch for if it had been on the line of the fielder. The sun coming through again now, which is fantastic. It's going to be hot soon, I think. This is the leg spinner. Club square and taken! I think that's Nathan Smith out there. Nathan Fat Smith. Taking the catch, deep square, short ball, leg spinner from Manny and pulled square, but straight to the man. And Badon on his way, 15 off 12. Caught, Smith, bowled, Manny Buller.
It's a good catch taken at the deep. Australians are always well known for their fielding. They don't miss much.
And they've caught well. I think it may be a very tough edge behind. That was dropped by Phil Holzinger earlier. But apart from that, been very clean. Phil got a great catch behind as well. Catches to Sharma and Smith in the deep. Who's Ashfaq now going out to bat with Wassel? So 120 for 3 after 14. So Cricketers Cumilla, I think from now on in they can just be aggressive. They've still got Faisal Rabi in the hut. And Wassel Ahmed should get there shortly, hopefully, for his sake. Any more explosive batsmen to come for Cricketers Cumilla, Oni?
New batsman is Ashfaq Hussain. Ashfaq Hussain usually very calm and composed. He's not the explosive batsman. He usually opens the batting. He's coming down the order.
Any other big hitters in the lineup? Babu, is he a big hitter?
He also usually opens the batting. He's not known for his big hitting. He also classical batsman.
What about Nabed?
And Nabed is not known for his batting either.
So what you're saying is that the big hitters are Wassel and Rabi.
Wassel and Rabi, yes, at the moment.
So 1-2-1 for 3 here. Wassel needs 2 more for his 50 off 33 balls. He started relatively slowly, but he had Rabi going very quickly at the other end. But he's sped up since then. 6 sixes so far in the Cricketers Cumilla innings. So you see. Oh, short ball.
And nicely put away for 4.
So Nathan Smith, I think you call that a drag down there.
That was a gift for Ashfaq, and he holds on to it very well.
Yeah, just what you want first ball.
That's what we need.
Cut away this time. So better from Smith, adjusting his line. So 48 for Wassel Ahmed. So big gap at extra cover. Big gap behind square on the leg side. This one's hit out to cover point, cover. Offside sweeper, whatever you want to call it. It's just a single. And Manjit Bullar back onto bowl here.
Already used up 6 bowlers.
I'm a bit worried about who they're going to bowl at the death, though. That's the problem. They've not really got anyone with any pace. Manjit Bullar's bowled 2 overs, 1 for 20. He's a spinner. Nathan Smith's a slow right armour. Kempston off spinner. It's just Levitt really who's bowls on slow medium, if that's even a thing. Leg spinner. This one's clubbed straight in the gap, but just 1. Marks will clean up.
That will be 50 for Wassel Ahmed. Another brilliant knock.
Well batted Wassel Ahmed. 50 in the final.
He paced his innings very nicely when he was batting with Rabbi. He's giving strike back to Rabbi, and when he retires, he took the charge on.
Yeah, it was really good. It's good team tactics there. Don't want to lose wickets, so just let one man go and then we'll come back.
And there was a couple of wickets. He holds on to one side.
So who's this going out now? Is it Babu?
Yes, it's Ahmed Saif Babu. That's his nickname. We've known him for such a long time. He's a kind-hearted man. He's the owner of Cricketers Cumilla.
He's in here at number 7. It's interesting that there's no Limon playing today. Oh, that'll be 6. Oh,
Very good way forward. That's all the way for 6.
nearly a catch on the boundary there. Nathan Smith above his head, couldn't hold on, just popped through the fingers and over the rope. Would have been a very fortunate wicket. There's a long hop there from Manjit. I just think to the left hand he should bowl his off spin, if I'm honest. Yep, here we go now. There's the off spin. Just try and get the ball turning away from the bat. Harder to hit, but good running, and they take 2.
Good running. Played it with the soft hands. Gone for 2. You got to take whatever you can.
Andy Levitt having to run in off the boundary. I think he wanted Manjit or Phil to get after it. Only went to the edge of the square. He ran in 50 or so yards. Easy 2. Ashfaq back on track. 13 off 4. In the gap again if they run hard, but I think tied from their last 2. Got to feel the Cricketers Cumilla on track for 160 plus here. 16th over, nearly complete. 137 on the board.
And 160, even 170 is on the card. 10 runs and over. Wickets in hand. Still gettable. 4 defensive shot for a single. Ahmed Saif is off the mark, and he will retain the strike. Cricketers Cumilla 138 for 3 after 16. It's a big shout out for title sponsor of this Last Man Stands, Malaysia Open, ShareTrip, one of the biggest travel agent in Bangladesh, one-stop travel solution, biggest in Bangladesh. You can download their app from App Store or visit sharetrip.net for your travel purposes. Thanks to them for sponsoring Malaysia Open. So far we had very good games in Malaysia. Kuala Lumpur is very nice city.
I'll tell you what, that trip to Hong Kong there looked nice as well. You saw buy one get one offer. Do you fancy coming with me, Oni? Little trip to Hong Kong.
Yeah, why not? But Hong Kong is very, very expensive city.
Real fat buy a shot then. So another boundary there for Cricketers Cumilla. Babu cracking one behind square. Oh, this is straight up. No one's
fall
gonna get
shot.
that.
Coming back for the second. Lots of cheering for Ahmed Saif Babu.
I like this tactic though. They just got to keep it full. They keep it full to Babu. I just think he's a chance of holding out, finding a fielder on the boundary. This one's short though, and that's going to be another 4. It's just a bit of a pick and mix here from Nathan Smith at the moment. 1 down leg, full toss, 1 short, outside off. So 10 off the over so far. That's better. Oh, it could be another boundary. No.
No.
Sharma round. Keeps it to 1. So 149 on the board. Still 3 overs to go. So 180s on the cards here. 10 and over from here.
Passed
Oh!
away. Oh.
Would have been an amazing catch. Just a single. So 12 off the over. 150 up for cricketers, Cumilla.
3 overs to go. And 180 is on.
A ripple of applause run around the ground then for the 150 up. Stands full here. So Levitt back onto bowl. This spells danger for Cassowaries.
I think he will bowl the 18th and 20th. Who will bowl the other one? Manjit Bowler was expensive.
Up! Fielder coming in! Not going to get there. Ooh. Well done there by Philip Holzinger. Backing up. Barham going for the run out. So a single. Good start there from Levitt's. Got to keep it full. Oh, big swing and a miss. Cricketers Cumilla obviously targeting Levitt here. They realise that he's probably one of the weakest bowlers. But so far so good. Just a single in the dot, but big swings. Full again, club straight. Barham going round.
Oh, good start. Gone for 4.
Aussie's not known for their soccer skills and misses with the right foot there. So 4 more runs to the total. 155 on the board here. 12 deliveries left. Levitt in again. Hit straight
Better
again.
Delivery. So far 6 runs of this over. If you get restrict them without a boundary, that will be a good over. Again, lower full toss. And stopped it. Good footwork. Oh,
and a miss. And an overthrow as well. And another throw. And this one misses as well. So 2 off the final delivery of the 18. 2 overs to go here.
8 runs off that over. 158 for 3 after 18.
It's going to be Manny Buller to bowl the 19th, the spinner as well. So he's got to try and bowl it into the wicket, I think, quickly. Hit the top of off. It's great work here by the Cassowaries. 60 minutes so far in the innings. So bang on time. Into the, oh, that's a shot that.
That's all the way for 6.
That's actually not a bad delivery, but he's just walloped that over cover off a length all the way for 6. What a shot from Ahmed Saif.
Babu, he's on fire. He moves on to 23 of just 19. The captain leading from the front.
And again,
Slashed it hard. But finds the fielder.
so 8 deliveries left here. 165 on the board. You said par was 160 on so slightly above already.
They batted really well. Again, full toss missed out by Ashfaq.
Ashfaq, we haven't spoken about him much, but he's 19 off 9, going nicely as well.
Yeah, he's another very good batsman. Classical act. There's a chance of a catch. Oh, false shot.
I think Barham just misjudged it a little. He thought it was coming all the way. And we spoke about that wind tricking the batsman, but also tricking the fielders. Just falls short of Ryan Barham down here at long off.
Shout of 2 from the dressing room.
And again, clubs, but not timed well. So this is good from Manny. Great over there. Went for the 6 off the first ball, but then just the 4 singles. So 10 off. 168 for 3. Last over, and it's going to be Levitt. I'm calling home run now. I reckon we're going to see a home run here.
We have seen a couple of home runs in quarterfinals.
We haven't had a home run on this ground yet. Unfortunately, you guys have had all the excitement over at your ground.
Shahabuddin Rana hit one in the quarterfinal. It's not always easy. Batsman will be always on the pressure on the last ball to hit a 6. In the air. Again falling. Oh, good effort. Very good effort. Diving forward.
I thought he had it for a second there. That would have been one of the all-time great catches. He had it in his hand. I think he just popped out as he landed. That would have been superb. Would have been like Mitchell Stark in the Ashes.
Time slashed away. Should be easy and taken.
Oh! So great catch, Greg Marks. So Cassowaries just stemming the bleeding here. Great cameo
from Ahmed Saif. Babu, 25 of 11. That should be job done for him.
Fantastic knock from the skipper. 25 off 11. Selfless man playing for the team there. 3 4s and a 6.
What was required at the...
So Nabed out there now.
He's
left
not
arm
known
spinner.
for his batting.
What he is known for, though, is being a superb left arm spinner. His 4 overs will be key in the run chase.
He should give strike back to a dot ball. Dot balls are gold dust at this point.
Had to be dead ball there. The bowler's walking back to his mark.
He should anyhow touch the ball and go for a single. Should give a strike back to Ashfaq.
Phil Holsing has got to be on his ready here. They're going to be running the bye, guaranteed.
Again coming down the ground, and Ashfaq will be out. He's sacrificing his wicket.
I don't know.
Rabbi will face the last ball of this innings.
Rabbi, the home run is on here.
Yes, it is on. The man in form. If
I was Holsinger there, maybe wouldn't have taken the bails off or waited till he was safe and then just called for the dead ball. But Rabbi on strike now spells danger for Cassowaries.
Good batting from Ashfaq as well. 22 off 11. What is record at that moment? Fazle Rabbi will take the strike. Last ball of the innings.
So Levitt, pressure on him here now. Fazle Rabbi on strike. The big hitter. Club 3 sixes in his innings, and he's looking for one here now. The home run, the 12, would get him up to 182. That's a massive total in the final. Oh, big swing. So well done, Andy Levitt. Great
Bowling.
final over. Only the 2 off that final over, so that's superb
points.
bowling from Andrew Levitt.
Captain leading from the front. So that's 174-5 for Cumilla cricketers of the 20 overs. Cricketers Cumilla.
So great first innings there. So we've got Sam Sharma, the opening batsman from the SEQ Cassowaries here. Sam, you feeling confident?
Very confident on my good score on a board, 169. We got a couple of batsmen in a shed, so we go from first me and Philip, I think, on opening batsman, combination with a left hand and a right hand batsman, which is going to affect on the other teams too. But we're looking forward to the chase down this run, mate. We got a Jazza big hit man in our team, so pretty much we lose the Jimmy this morning. He's got a hamstring, so
I thought it was for disciplinary reasons. I heard 30 missed curfew.
yeah, I think too late for the outside the curfew, and they come home very late. So yeah, we're looking forward to chase this, mate. It's gonna be a cracking game.
Okay, thanks Sam, good luck.
Thank you,
All the
brother.
best.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Get changed quickly.
So we'll be back 5-10 minutes with the run chase. It's going to be a cracker here. So it's bye from me, Oni, for now. But stay tuned. Be back about 10 minutes with the run chase. 170 on the board. 171 to win here. SEQ Cassowaries with it all to do.
We are back again with the run chase for SEQ Cassowaries. They need 171 to win in this pledge championship of ShareTrip Last Man Stand Malaysian Open. Cassowaries won the toss and decided to bowl first. They started the innings well. They picked up two quick wickets for cricketers Cumilla, but then Wasil Ahmed and Fazle Rabbi stood up and played a brilliant knocks. At the end, they have a couple of cameos from Ashfaq Hussain and Ahmed Saif. Helped the post a total 170. So it's going to be a big task for SEQ. They need to bat really well this innings, because cricketers Cumilla have good experienced bowling side. Sun again beating down. Another important game. The cup final is coming up after this. I have been joining with my commentator Simon. Welcome back, Simon.
Thanks, Sonny. Good to be back.
Two opening batsmen for SEQ, Sam and Jeremy. Sammy Sharma has been batting really well. He picked up 250s in this tournament so far.
The camera just getting the pitch right here. The sun just beating down now, so they're just sorting out the brightness. First ball. Down leg from Badon. It's running away. He's probably going to go to the boundary. So not the start that cricketers Cumilla wanted. 5 wides off the first ball. Sam Sharma will be happy though. Great way to get off the mark. So Sharma and Kempston there. This is the play here for Cassowaries. They're the two best, the two most aggressive batsmen in the lineup. And they're out here. So if we see fireworks. Nice. Followed up by Badon right in the block hole.
Nicely negotiated as well by Sam Sharma. He has been batting really well in this tournament. Already scored 250s. There's a bit of confusion down there at the middle at the end. Made it easily.
Now Kempston's been superb as well. He hits the ball incredibly. One of the cleanest strikers I've seen. He hit 4 balls over that fence yesterday. It's on hit. Fielder coming in.
Oh, just.
That's Showman Somu out there. He went with one hand in the end.
A little short.
Maybe just didn't pick it up. He's looking right into the sun there. He came flying in, dove, full stretch, went with the one hand. It would have been an absolute screamer.
Onto the block hole again. Good action from Latiful Azam Badon. Nice follow through.
See him carrying that left calf there on as he walks back. A little bit proppy.
What I've seen in their fast game, cricketers Cumilla's fast game, he was bowling with good rhythm, good pace, but after that, nicely pulled away for 4 runs.
Told you he hits it hard.
It does.
Jeremy Kempston here, crunching the ball. He loves anything short. Gets his hands right through it. Horizontal bat shots are his go-to.
Good start for SEQ Cassowaries. 12 of 9 after 1. Looks like spinner will be introduced into the attack.
A great decision here by Mustid. I think he's probably watched on the cameras. He knows Sharma and Kempston are danger men. Aussies generally don't play the spin as well as the medium pace. So get your best bowler on the left arm spinner.
One of the best in the business. He bowled really well, doesn't give room anything outside the off stamp.
He was number one bowler in the world at one point.
For a long time, I think around 5-6 months he was number one bowler. He was number one bowlers in Bangladesh for 4 years.
Still holds the title. But he's bowled well here. We've seen some great left arm spinners. The other Arafah Asif from ShareTrip, another fantastic left arm spinner.
Bangladesh producing so many left arm spinners. Nabed is one of the best one in the business.
Should be 2. Good running there by Kempston, pushing Sharma along. So I think that's one of the differences we might see is cricketers, Cumilla, didn't run many 2s, did they, Oni? But
yes,
the Cassowaries, I'm sure they'll have discussed it. We could see a few 2s, and that'll keep this game right in the balance. Oh,
this one
geez.
slightly short and pulled away nicely. You can't bowl there.
He crunches it. Those horizontal bat shots, gets his hands and hips, shoulders through the ball. Comes sweet as a nut out of the screws. 1-2 bounces and 4 runs. So I like, one of my favourite things about watching Arafah bowl is the little wrist waggle he does. He normally does 6 in the run up, so see how many he does here. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, just 5 that time. They pushed out for a single.
It's a better bowler, good comeback.
Nicely worked by Sharma. Should be another 2, but no, they settle for 1. Well done by the fielder.
Another good over for SEQ. 9 runs off that over. 21 for none after 2.
Yeah, great start. That's what they need. Get that run rate up early. Because at some point, something's going to happen. Are the 2 new batsmen due to retirements or wickets? So the quicker you can get ahead, the better. So 150 even needed from 18 overs. Badon normally comes off the full run up, but he's just off a few steps here today. Good from Sharma. If they run hard, maybe 2. They're not going to. Got that long on a bit wider now. They've recognised that Kempston loves to pull it towards that side. Nice shot though. That one's straight. Just for a single. So imagine Badon will bowl 4 right through here, and then that'll be him done. Another single, so good bowling this from Badon, not giving anything short, any length. Keep it nice and full in the block hole. So big gap at extra cover, big gap straight. Oh wow. He hits it a long way.
It was on the slot and played a beautiful shot. Just flicked away for 6 runs.
Jeez, he hits it clean. One of the cleanest strikers I've seen. He didn't even look like he hit that hard. Just snaps those wrists. Gets the bat through. Another 6. So Kempton, 19 off 7.
Jeremy Kempton, his career strike rate is 205. Maybe that was off the ground. His strike rate is very, very impressive. Career strike rate 205. He scored 4,157 runs, 34 50s.
Gonna be Nabed again.
9 run of the previous over.
Mustahid just coming in to give him some advice from long on, the skipper. He's got to just try hit the top of off here, slide it into the top of off stump. Anything tossed up could get slog swept, hitting with the breeze. That's a great length. That's the length he wants there.
His length and line is always been impressive. What was previous over? The good ball, nicely played as well. Just opened the face of the bat, playing for a single.
Now Sharma, he's been very mature this tournament, the way he's batted. He's let Kempston do the hitting, and then when Kempston retires or gets out, then he takes over. He knows that these two are the key. One slapped to cover every ball. Just look like Kempston wants to line up that mid-wicket boundary, doesn't he, Oni? Just held back a little there, and it's almost the same shot, but he just hits it a bit later. Checks into the covers.
He was eyeing on to the leg side between the cow corner, mid-wicket and cow corner. Nicely bowled. He's varied his pace very nicely. It's a better over from Nabed.
The 2 singles off it so far.
And he is very quick through his overs. This one quicker delivery. Again finds the fielder.
So 3 off the over. Nice comeback there from Naved. They're drawing it back nicely here. Cassowaries now below the asking rate. Look at the last 10 balls there. Just the 12 off. 3 dot balls and the rest singles, the 1-6. Now, it's not going to be Badon. They're going to...
maybe Mustahid himself.
Yeah. The skipper. Bowls a medium pace. Got a very recognisable action, gets very side on.
Mustahid Hussain, he picked up 103 wicket, average 27. Economy little higher side, but you can take it any day. 7.53. Oh, good ball. Good start from Mustahid.
Yeah, fantastic. The more dot balls, just building pressure here. Swings it in there. So shaping it into Sharma. A good line and length again, and just carved away for a single to third man. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . No, that's it. Get the field right round. Straightening up that field on the leg side. They know where Kempson's zone is.
He was not in control, but
A slow ball there, I think, from Mustahid. Just rolled the fingers on it. Just sat up a little off the wicket. Nice from Sharma. Chipped that into the covers. Very sensible batting from Sam Sharma. He's 15 off 15. Kempson 21 off 10. Looking for a boundary to close this over out. So 3 singles so far. Needs to keep that run rate ticking along. Oh, big swing.
Big swing. Another quiet over for SEQ Cassowaries. 36 without loss after 5.
Big swing, no ding.
Run rate slowly creeping up. Required rate is 9. Last couple of overs have been quiet. Only 6 runs of last 10 deliveries, no boundaries. Another change of a bowler. Wasil Ahmed will be onto the strike. Right arm off spin.
See, this is potentially a good matchup here for Cassowaries. The right arm off spinner to the 2 right-handers. They're wanting to eye up this leg side, hitting with the breeze, with the spin. So if they get anything in the zone here, expect it to go. Big gap at mid-wicket. Just closing that now a little. Sharma will be looking towards the team tent here on the left-hand side of pitcher. No, he's bowling seam.
Bold. Oh.
Bowling seam up, Oni. You've tricked us all here.
He bowled according to the batsman. Sometime he bowled off spin, sometime medium pace.
That's
Shot.
hit. Wow. Shot from Sharma.
As soon as he hits the bat, it sounds like it's going all the way.
Sounded good off the bat then, and 6 is what Cassowaries needed. Need to keep that run rate up. They don't let it drop below 7.5. You can always catch up a little in the back end, but if you're needing 10s, 12s from too far out, it's too much pressure.
So within an hour, we have big game coming up. The cup final between Laila Cricket Club versus Sunway Silver Coast. Chance of
And
catch.
again.
This one sailed away for 6 runs.
So just a bit of pressure on Wasil Ahmed here. He batted superbly. Just coming under the cosh. Sam Sharma. He was poking and prodding at the ball earlier, but now he's decided just see ball, hit ball. Back to back 6-6. And that run rate's now on the green. 8.57 they're going at now. Those 2 sixes just really turning the tide. The body language just dropping a little here from cricketers, Cumilla. A few slumped shoulders. A few hands on hips. Short again.
Shot. Whoa, what a shot.
6-6-6.
Best of them all. Short and wide. Sam Sharma played a brilliant shot.
Sharma's hitting that clean as a whistle. I thought the field was maybe in business there in the long off boundary, but just puts his head up and waves it goodbye. So what do you do here? I need you go again. 30 off the over.
Read his pace. Yeah, should go. Again, nice looking shot. Is it on the gap?
Nope.
No.
So good from Sharma. 6-6-6 single. Kempston on strike.
That will be end of the overs. Sam will retain the strike. That's a big over for SEQ Cassowaries. 19 of it. 55 for none after 6.
Fantastic over that for the Cassowaries. And now Mustid's got a decision to make. He's taking himself out the attack. Now it is the off spinner, Shomu. He's a cool character. He's got the sunnies on, spikes his hair up. Fashion icon, much like yourself, Oni. You still doing any modelling in Dakar at all, or you
not at all?
Giving that up?
I'm not interested in on that region.
Now that you've got a child, you've given up your modelling career. Stick to commentary.
Yes.
And radio.
I'm back in the com box after such a long time. Good to be back in the commentary box, and I'm enjoying commentary with Simon. We have a nice day here today. The final day.
So at least 2, maybe 3. Badon's just decided it's not for him. That one is only. Nabad's had to run from deep third man around to fine leg. Lathful Badon just calling him across. Lathful a deep backward square, but he said, my calf's a bit sore. You can get that one. So Nabed is running the cross country back across to third man now.
Maybe he's the youngest of them all.
Badon does go for this one. He thought about calling Nabed across again, but decided that one was a bit too close. So Badon now going off with his sore calf, and the youngster in the team, Babu, coming on. Nice from Sharma. Another single. Showman Somu. Tidy start. 60 in the 7th over. Just the 3 and then the 2 singles for now. So 5 off. It's in the gap, and it's going to be 4. So Kempston, he didn't quite get all of it. Just went with it though. Hoiked it across to the leg side, in the gap, and 4. So Jeremy Kempston. Sam Sharma's just gone 6-6-6 the other end, but now he's got a boundary. He's 26 off 13. Sharma 38 off 22.
Both of them going at the ideal pace.
Oh, wow.
This one, biggest one.
Get a new ball,
one
please.
Of the biggest I've seen in this tournament.
That is absolutely gone.
Gain 15 runs off that over. 2 good overs for SEQ. 70 without loss after 7.
That was massive. Absolutely massive. It was still going up as it went across the rope. It's flown over the cricket fields, over the football pitch here.
Biggest I've seen in this tournament so far. Biggest of them all. The shot and pulled away. There's a there to be hit.
So new ball being selected here from the match referees.
SEQ Cassowaries now dealing with sixes at the moment.
And that bus has just come. That ball's just come back. It's just ordered a grab back. Do you think Sharma can go bigger than that? So now it is Mustahid.
Will come back again. He want to keep things quiet at the moment. SEQ Cassowaries flying. They have a flying start.
The key moment is when these two either retire or get out on the new batsman, how they take up the attack. That's when
the tricky moment of this game. This will be called wide, left alone.
When cricketers, Cumilla, have to I think that's when Nabed's key against the new batsman. Getting started against spins always tricky. You want a bit of pace to guide the ball. Oh, that'll be 4. Short and wide from Mustahid. Crunch.
Went like a bullet. Slapped it.
A little bit short from Mustahid. A little bit short, a little bit wide. And Sharma's cooking now. Oh, I thought that was going to get whacked again there, but Sharma just guiding it down. Takes the single. He's under 44.
He bowled that. I think that was cutter. Slower delivery.
I don't think Mustahid should bowl one of those to Kempston. If it sits up like that, it's only going one place.
So far, it has been responsible batting with the aggression from two of the opening batsmen. They put away all the bad balls, respected the good balls so far.
Oh, it was ahead. Just didn't time that one, but it was there to go. Mustahid's got to get full here. Got to pitch it up. He's probably feeling a bit tense. He's gripping the ball a bit tight. 77 for no loss here after 7.3. There's still 94 more to get though, so Cricket's got to keep battling. Sharma down the wicket. It's going to be caught.
No,
just falls safely there. So gets away with one there.
Substitute fielder over there, Sharif Mohiuddin. I think he was late to a start.
Kempston on strike. Oh, that's high. That's very, very high. Shomu under it and takes it.
Brilliant catch. We'll get that.
That went.
Jeremy Compton going back to the pavilion. 33 of 15. 3 fours, 2 sixes. Good innings comes to an end. And Showman Shomu took a brilliant catch. Is there going to be shift of momentum?
Kempston gets a cheer there. So Philip holding it to the crease now. Oni, he's more of a manipulator of the ball. He likes to just work the one, so he needs to try and give Sharma the strike here. They don't want to get bogged down now. It's important they keep the momentum going. Sharma only needs 5 to get to his 50, which is the potential problem. So then it's going to be Holsing and another new batsman at the crease. It has been Levitt coming into bat at number 4. I think it'll be Levitt or Marks, or maybe Ryan Barham's got the pads on over there. They're the engine room, 4, 5, 6. And then Manny Buller, I've not seen him bat yet. And I imagine it'll be Nathan Smith at 8. We'll see what happens. All to play for. We're sat beside the beautiful trophies here. The plate cup trophy sat beside us. And then we've got the big main trophy. That final coming up after this game. You can just see the Lila Cricket Club guys starting to arrive. Saw team owner Shizu in the hotel last night. He was very nervous, wasn't he, Oni?
Yes.
Shizu was very nervous.
He was nervous in the semi-final as well. The boys played really well in the semis. They absorbed the pressure well. But the big final, the cup finals, it's going to be a pressure game. Who will absorb the pressure well in that game will have the last laugh.
Let's whack that. That'll be 4. So that's Sam Sharma's 50. 50 from 28 deliveries. 3 4s, 3 6s. What a knock by Somi Sharma.
Man in form. That's his third 50s.
Points to the commentary box with the bat there. Fantastic knock. Big game. Called for the big man, and he's the biggest. Sam Sharma, 50 from 28. Retired. Now it looks like it's going to be Manjit Buller into bat. Just getting a word of advice there from Sharma. Bit of a bat change as well. So I think Manny's got to take up the attack here. Holzinger's not a power hitter. He won't face many dot balls, but he'll he's not a 6 hitter as such. So Manny, the man, to take it up. .88 needed from 59 balls, so they're on track. But the engine room's got to get going here. The middle order for Cassowaries. They haven't had a lot to do this match with this series, with the way that the openers have been batting. Good from Manjit. Finds a gap. Will just be 1. Showman Somu. So Holzinger on strike. Just taking his guard there with the bail. Layla Cricket Club's key man here with the ball. Huda arrives. Big tall seamer.
I'm impressed with him. In the semi-finals, he bowled really, really well.
So Holzinger first ball. Bit of turn there by the looks of things.
Yes, turn and bounce.
Holzinger reacted like there was a bit of turn there anyway. This one pulled away. It's for 1. So Buller on strike here. Somu going over it to the right hand and around to the lefties, as is the usual way for the off spinner. This one nicely played away into the covers. He looks fluent. I haven't seen him bat yet this tournament, but he looks very fluent. So the end of another over. 9 gone now. 86 for 1. Oni, I'm going to step away briefly, but I'll be back in a second.
Take your time, Simon. Records 85 or 55. Wasil Ahmed comebacks into the attack. He conceded 3 sixes in his previous over. He will be on pressure. But 2 new batsmen at the crease. This time flicked around. Chance of a catch, but Badhon is struggling. Fall short. If he's fit, he could have got there. Philip Holzinger on the strike, and Manjit Buller on non-striker end. Nicely cut away. Again finds the fielder Badhon. Slashed it hard. Again the same fielder. Short ball. Philip Holzinger played for that 49 innings, scored 1086 runs, 650s, best 85. Again played for a single, no boundaries in last 10 deliveries for SEQ Cassowaries. Played and missed. It's a better over from Wasil. 4 runs off that over. SEQ Cassowaries 90 for 1 after 10. Halfway through the innings. Required rate is still less than the run rate for SEQ. 81 of 50. Still not. It's not going to be easy task for them. They need to bat really well. 2 opening batsmen laid the platform very well, nicely. Sam Sharma 50 of 28, 3 6 and 3 4s. Camston 33 of 16. Since then, things have been quiet for SEQ. Showman Shomu will continue. He was expensive in his first over, then he came back well to his second. Dear viewers, those who have just joined us, you are watching ShareTrip Last Man Stands Malaysia Open 2023. This is the plate final game between SEQ Cassowaries versus Cricketers Cumilla. SEQ won the toss and decided to field first. Cumilla posted total 170 for 5. Now on the reply, SEQ on the course of chasing down that total 90 for 1 after 10. Again inside edge. And they come back for second. And Philip Holzinger coming back for the second. Good running. Swept it hard. Has it got enough? No. Oh, just fumbled and missed out and gone for 4. Badon out there in the middle. He's just struggling. He's not fully fit. But that should have been taken. He got there. But he made the full mess of it. Philip Holzinger take the charge on. Again, short ball, missed out on that. Left alone. Wants to play the reverse sweep. Missed out. Better over on the context of the game for cricketers Cumilla. 96 for 1 after 11. Cup final, the big cup final between Laila Cricket Club versus Sunway. Silver calls are coming up within half an hour. That will be a game to look out for. Big game for both of the teams. Azam Badon comebacks in. This time good carry through the keeper. Required run rate slowly building up. Now almost the same as required rate. Nicely played just for a single. Things a little bit quiet for SEQ in last 10 deliveries. Only 9 runs have been scored in last. Nicely played. Good fielding over there by Naved. Welcome back, Simon.
Thanks, Oni. Just went to see the local barista. We've got some coffees on the way. Phil Holzinger, 10 off 10 here, sorry. Manjit Bulla, 5 off 7. So just a little bit slow. That one is going to be out.
Easy.
That breeze we spoke about earlier, Oni, the ball just holding into it. Manny hit that pretty clean, but not with the same power as Kempson and Sharma. And a good catch out there in the deep.
Mustahid was calm and composed out there. He took a good catch on the pressure situation. Latiful Azam Badon picked up his first wicket in this innings.
He's a good fielder, Mustahid. He always gets himself at long on. That's the danger zone in LMS. A lot of hits out that way. So it looks like this is Greg Marks coming into bat. Number 5. So Marks and Holzinger, the two older heads in the team. Not sure on Greg Marks' age. I'm going to look it up. Phil Holzinger, I know for sure, is 51.
Again, straight away he's off the mark.
Greg Marks, it says on the back end that his date of birth is the 1st of January 1900, so I don't think that's accurate. He's looking very good for 123. Yeah. So 1 off 1 though, gets his account underway. So I think he's key here. He's just got to take a bit of pressure off Phil. Phil just finding his feet there.
Last couple of overs, cricketers Cumilla pulling things back very nicely. Things have been quiet for SEQ Cassowaries.
A 5 dot balls in the last 10 on he.
Yes.
Just the 9 runs off and the 1 wicket, so things just slowing up a little. Required run rate now at 9 and over. So I'll let you do the maths there, 9/8. Shomu to continue, sing off the first ball. The sun is bursting out a little here, which is great. A little bit more of the dew just being burnt off. This outfield quickening up. Wicket quickening up. Holzinger opening his stance. He's looking leg side. Shomu will be looking to keep it outside off stump. Hide it out there. Sweep shot from Holzinger. Misses out though. It's a good intent from Phil. That's what the team needs. A good intent. Can't fault him there, but execution just a little lacking now, but I'm sure he'll get going here. Square of the wicket is where he's looking. Through square leg, there's a big gap. Another dot.
So far we have seen some good pitches in Kuala Lumpur, in this Club Aman and UKM. No uneven bounce so far I have seen in this tournament, and groundsmen have been excellent so far. Bowled him.
Good intent from Phil, looking to go square again, but again just missed out, and he's been bowled. Just sliding on through that one and hits middle stumps. Unfortunate end for Phil. It's a lovely man. That's unfortunate. That's his tournament coming to an end there. 10 off 13, bowled by Showman Somu. Looks like the new man to crease, Ryan Barham. So Marks and Barham, they've played a lot of last man stands between them. Greg Marks played 478 games of LMS, almost 10,000 runs. He's got an LMS 100 to his name, 62 50s. And Ryan Barham, he's played a lot as well. 343 games for him. He runs the abusement parks in Ipswich.
They have an opportunity to play lots and lots of games back there in Australia.
So look at that. 2018-19, Greg Marks played 68 games in the year.
Shot. Gone for 6.
Some start from Barham.
He's off the mark with the beautiful 6.
Through the fence into the canal, I think. So might need a spare ball from our match referee. If it went in there. The groundsman looking good in his LMS polo. All the groundsmen dressed today.
And they have done brilliant job so far. Ground facilities has been good, and there was some rain in the morning. I thought we can't start on time, but they are on business. They did a good job.
So ball coming back here, but we'll just see what state it's in. If it's soaking wet, we probably need the change. Great arm there from a Sib from the boundary. Sib represented Bangladesh at the Olympics in the javelin.
Trust me, I can't throw like that. My arms are not good at all. So when I play, I only give it in the underarms.
Underarms from the boundary.
So it took ages to reach the keeper or non-striker.
Now, of course, you couldn't keep because hard to get the gloves off Rifat. He sets his post out early. Opens the bat. He's a wicketkeeper batsman, Rifat. Ooh, sent back. Yeah, good call. Lineman out here. Good fielder. So Badon, his 4th over, 1 for 25 so far. Well bowled. Low full toss. Nice shot there from Barham. Straight. Just be one though. Mustahid's got a good arm. He's a good fielder. So 108 for 3 here after 13.3. 63 needed. Nice from Marks, but again, straight to Mustahid. So good intent this. They got the bit between the teeth here, the Cassowaries, looking positive, looking to find that gap. And there's a gap. French cut. It's going to be at least 2. Barham putting in the big ones. Comes back. Easy 2. Well bowled by Badon.
Badon is struggling with his injury, but he played with his hearts out. He's a team man.
Always puts it in for the team. Yeah, in Mumbai a few years back, he actually got hit by a bouncer, unfortunately, and split his eyebrow. But battled on there and kept on playing, and he's done the same here, carrying that calf. So Barham 9 off 4 marks, 4 off 4. So Badon limping off here. I think he's damaging that calf every over he bowls, so he can get his feet up now. 4 overs, 1 for 29. And the new bowler, Wasil Ahmed. He's been expensive so far. 23 off 2. Ahmed on seam. Clunked out for 1. Marks 5 off 5. Barham look good. 9 off 4. 1 big 6 over cow corner. Oh, this one slides off the face down towards third man. Barham running hard. And he's run out. Run out, coming back for 2. We'll watch it back on the replay here. Must have been close. He put in the dive. I think he knew he was always in trouble though. See it going down here. Narbad quick off the boundary here. Just watching it back. Throw comes in. Yeah, it's comfortably out there. No complaints. Picked it up and he heads off. But the new man, Levitt, into bat.
captain comes in. The big task for him. Run rate, required run rate slowly building up.
It's above 10 now. It's always tricky. This basically means they need to find the boundary every over at least once. The tournament directors coming back into the box. And the news from the toss in the cup final. Sunway bowling. Big outside edge there from Levitt. Bouncing down. He'll come back for two this time. They take your nubbed again. This time he makes it. That is the worst dive I've ever seen in the history of cricket. He's ended up on his back. Red dirt everywhere. His pads bust. Just absolutely zero technique there. He looked like he was jumping in the swimming pool. So you look at the lineups here ahead of the cup game. We'll talk it through at the end of this over. Oh, big high back, handsome. Oh, fielder nearly keeps it in, but 6 runs to Levitt. Short ball, just what he wanted, and goes whack. So 8 off 2 here for Levitt. Strike rate 400, and that's what they need. Required run rate back down below 10 here. Tossed up, punched out to long off. It's a good delivery there from Wassel. And the end of the over. So we look at the lineups for the next game. So Lila Creek Club, we'll go through it here. Abdul Qadir Zalani, Abdul Rahman, Aman Abir, Mumin Sada, Shahabuddin Rana, Fahan Zani, Rizal Huda, and Zachariah Masood. So a lot of power in that lineup. Look at some of his averages. Aman Abir averaging 93 with the bat.
Tawhidul got injured on the previous game on the semi-final. He's missing out. I had to talk to him, and last night he was struggling.
The Sunway Silver Colts lineup. Akul Kohar, Faisal Ahmed, Ratan Das, Ronnie Faisal, Shakil Haider, Saeed Makamal Ali, the skipper, Usman Ali Mushtaq, and Abul Hassan Hassan. So 2 very strong lineups. It's going to be a cracking game.
So Sunway looks like Sunway playing with their lineup from semi-final. Oh, what? Beg your pardon. One change. Usman is playing.
Usman Ali Mushtaq, the bowler. Abdullah Rahman out. Nabed now. Big outside edge again. Running hard here, Levitt. But just be one. So big from Nabed. This over. He's the key bowler in the lineup. As we mentioned, he's been the number 1 bowler in Bangladesh for the last 4 years. So pressure on him now. In club, but fielder takes it. Levitt coming back for the steal. And well done, Andy Levitt. That's big awareness there. He's played
Good
250
catch.
LMS
Very good
games.
catch taken by Wasil Ahmed. He was calm up there. Well judged.
I can see that breeze just starting to buffer the backs of the cricketers, Cumilla, as they walk in from the straight boundaries. You see it on the trees there as well. So it's starting to blow, and Marks just took it into the teeth of the breeze there. And caught a couple of yards inside. But good intent. You've got to give it a go. There's no point dying wondering here in the final, as we see the number 8, Nathan Smith, coming out. But the good news for the Cassowaries is that they got Sam Sharma in the hut still. So he can come back. So Levitt and Sharma, imagine if they pulled off the win here. That'd be an absolute dream combination. 2 very good mates. Ooh, big swing from Smith, first ball. Sharman and Levo, two great mates. Spent a lot of time, shared a few beds on different tours. If they pulled it off, that'd be the dream. Flatter from Nabed.
Quicker delivery. Good bowling.
He's a skillful bowler, isn't he, Oni?
Yes, he is. He always bowls according to the plan, and he sees the batsman, what he tries to do. And slashed it to the leg side for another single. Very quiet over.
Required rate 11.25, so work to be done here. 45 needed from the last 4 overs. Smith's got a look to go here, I think. Get after it. Sam Sharma's waiting on the boundary, padded up, ready to rumble. It looks like it's going to be, is this Wasil, yeah? So it's going to go, I think, Wasil, Mustahid, Nabed, Mustahid to finish. Shot, great shot, Smith, into the gap. It'll be 2, should be 2. They're coming back. Nathan Smith, Andy Levitt. They don't look like they're going to be the quickest between the wickets, but running hard here. I think you definitely find them in rugby union in the smaller numbered jerseys. 1 to the 3. Ooh.
Slashed it hard.
Good length by Wasil. That's the length. Top of off. Get it through at hip height. It's difficult to pick that up. Off the pad. Going through the leg by.
Cricketers Cumilla will take these singles. They need to restrict the boundaries at the moment, and SEQ requires boundaries in each over. Requires over 12.
Pressure on Levitt here. He needs to find a boundary this over. Cow corner, square leggers, target zones. Oh, again, great length from Wasil.
Good length, good pace as well, good carry through the keeper.
Full.
Coming down the ground the crease. Great over from Wasil. Just 4 runs of that over. SEQ Cassowaries 134-5 after 17. 3 overs to go. 41 of 15. It's going to be a very big task. The batsman out there at the middle. And delivered 11 of 6. Nathan Smith 3 of 6.
Yeah, these last 3 overs, I need at least 3 or 4 sixes, I feel, on it.
Yes, at least 4 and a couple of boundaries.
To get 4 sixes, that'll be 24 off 4, so they'll be down to 17 needed off 11. So that's doable, but they need those 4 sixes here, I think.
Mustahid will bowl the 18th over. And one will be from Nave, then
this one's up.
slashed it hard.
Should be 2, should be 2.
Yes, coming back for the second.
Ooh, loose throw, could be 3. And they'll take
Yes,
it. Could be 4 perhaps. Big cheer for that 3. Don't know if Rabi there saw the umpire in the light blue shirt and thought it was Mustahid and tossed it towards him. So Smith on strike. Clubs this leg side. Just for 1.
good throw back from Naved.
Sharma desperate there on the boundary line to get back into the fray here.
He will be the next man to get in if someone gets out.
Slow ball. Fielder coming in. One bounce. So Nathan Smith starting to hit it cleanly now, but he needs to find the rope. It's 4 off 7, Levitt 15 off 8, 36 needed from 12, so they need 3 a ball.
5 runs in this over. Fast deliveries. You need at least 1-6 in this over.
Oh,
Yes,
swing and a
lashed
miss.
it hard.
And
Kicked
a
that
wide.
It's appeal from Mustahid to prevent the umpire to give that a wide, but
You know, there's an appeal from both skippers there. Levitt said, surely that's wide. Mustahid said, surely that's a good ball. But the umpire's got his Australian hat on this time, gives the wide.
again,
Oh, another wide. So there's
3
that 3 a
runs.
ball. So 32 off 11. Who's got the next over? It's going to have to be Nabed. So that's the key over. They need at least a 15, 16 off that over to be any chance. Maybe more. Of course, 12 off the last ball. So you always
the
are.
boundary in this ball. Oh,
Inside
inside
edge.
edge onto the pad. So 10 runs off that over. It's a good over in the context of the game. SEQ Cassowaries 140 for 5 after 18. 31 requires of last 2. It's a
Think-
big task.
They need 19 off 9 here to be any chance. 19 off 9 to give themselves a shot for the home run off the last ball. I think that's what they're going to be thinking in their head. 19 off 9. Maybe Sharma comes back.
Not going to be easy in this over. Now
It's tense here. Badon on the boundary. Shouting a lot. He's pacing. Looks nervous.
Good line, good length. Slight turn of the pitch. Good bowling from Naved.
Away from the right-handed batsman. It's always tricky. This one's going to be flatter, I think.
Yes.
Straight
Ball
up.
in the air.
Narbad settles underneath it. Oh, he's dropped
he
it.
missed out.
So dot ball in the end there. Narbad didn't even get a hand on it there. So 19 off 8 to give themselves a shot off the home run. I think Andy thought that Smith had been run out there, but he's not. The fielding team doesn't have to take the bails off if they don't want. So sometimes if your batsman just can't clear the boundary, then that's on you. It's down, he's stumped now. Out, and Smith heads off. Runs off, and Sharma back on now.
Still, it's not going to be easy 29 off 7. Big task for Sharma.
29 needed from 7 here.
There was some confusion. The scoring sorted out. So required 31 of 7. Sam Sharma only needs 6s. Slashed it hard. Has it got enough?
Oh.
Brilliant fielding
What a stop.
by substitute fielder Sharif. Oh, good fielding. He saved 5 runs for his team.
So just a single. Just a single to 11 on strike. This one hit to mid wicket, could be 4.
Good fielding, good
Great.
effort.
Oh, no, he just got it wrong there.
Yeah,
Great
very good
intent, though.
effort from Mustahid. He was disappointed by himself, but 26 of 5. They need 4, 4 and a 6.
So Mustahid on strike here. Also with the ball in hand, Sharma on strike. 26 needed.
4, 4 and a 6. Job done.
So they need 14 off 4 to be a chance. 14 off 4. The experienced Mustahid with ball in hand. Now they're getting their best fielder, Shomu, across to long on. Showman Somu. Think it might be for a little bit of extra height there to knock the ball back in. So Mustahid, ball in hand, it's tense here. It's very tense. Sunway Silver Colts and Lila going through their warm-ups for the next match, and that's going to be even more tense, I imagine.
Whoa! Has it got enough? Yes, the fast boundary.
Four.
Gone for 6.
That was 4. It was 4.
Oh, that's gone for 4 and one bounce for 4.
Just inside, held in the wind.
One done from Sammy.
22 from 4.
Come on, Sammy.
10 from 3 to get themselves a home run opportunity.
Again, chance of a catch. Oh,
dropped.
just missed out
And
and gone for
4.
4. 2 fours. As I said, out of 4 fours, 2 done.
18 from 3.
Very exciting game.
6 from 2 needed for the home run.
18 to win.
Sammy Sharma is playing a gem of an innings.
They need the home run regardless here. Whatever happens, they've got to hit a home run. Mustahid under pressure here. Sharma wielding the willow.
Down the leg side. That will be wide.
Oh.
He needs to re-bowl that again. 17 of 3.
So,
He can
tournament
get
director is going through the rules here. If we have a tie, if we do a tie, I think we might just cut the trophy in half.
Slashed away nicely.
Oh,
Oh,
he
gone
missed
for 4. There's a misfielding from Naved. Oh, that's 3 done.
Pressure does crazy things, Oni.
Oh,
Pressure does
3
crazy
fours
things.
in a row and a wide in this over.
Tell
That
you-
should have been stopped by Naved.
Oh, now they're moving him to deep square. I hope the ball doesn't go down there next ball because it's going to be chaos.
Sammy Sharma, what a player. 64 of 33, 4 fours and 3 sixes. Single-handedly, he's sailing the ship for SEQ Cassowaries.
The ball
What a
goes down
game.
to deep square here, Oni. And if Nabed misses another one, it's a long walk back to Cumilla from here. Especially with your cricket kit.
Here we go. Shot, pulled away nicely, and all the way for 6. Whoa! What have you done, Sammy Sharma? That's a 4 done. You guys are laughing when I say 4 fours and a 6. It's a down to the last ball. And the 1 more 6, 7 of 1.
There can't be a super
Super
over now.
over.
It's bang or bust. 7 needed from 1.
What a game. What a player. It was Sammy Sharma, 70 of 34. Oh,
What did we say? Sharma and Levitt at the crease. It'd be the dream. The 2 stars. Long-standing mates. They would have been talking about this in bed last night. Little bit of pillow talk. Imagine if we did this together.
Hussain. So many times in this pressure. Here we go then. Can he do it? Slow delivery and beautifully bowled. And good ball to end this over. What a game.
What a game. That's a great game.
Hats off to Sammy Sharma playing a brilliant knock.
Superb knock from Sharma. Just to even give them the chance. He couldn't get it done. He'll be gutted. But what a knock. What a knock. And well done, Mustahid. Superb from Mustahid.
He keeps calm and played a slower delivery. He was frustrated of Naved. Couple of misfielding. There was a tension all over the ground. It was a played final. The Cumilla cricketers Cumilla has the last laugh. They're the champion of ShareTrip Last Man Stands.
The light roller just heading out there. Freshen the wicket up for the final. So SEQ Cassowaries look gutted there, but what a match. Well done, cricketers, Cumilla. So we'll be back with the big final in about 10-15 minutes time. So strap yourselves in. Sunway Silver Colts up against Lila Cricket Club. So for me and Oni here, it's bye for now.